Thank you. I represent the Open Dialogue Foundation, which monitors human rights and civil freedoms in the post-Soviet region. I will start with recommendations regarding the countries of Moldova and Kazakhstan, where freedom of the media represents a serious concern. Regarding Moldova in particular, given the dangerous democratic backsliding that has recently hit the country, we call on the OSCE to ensure that media freedom and pluralism are guaranteed in the country, acting towards the ending of mass media monopolization. Whereas in Kazakhstan, we demand that the OSCE media representative condemn publicly the fact of political persecution and harassment against journalists and bloggers in Kazakhstan, and we call to ensure that the authorities implement their international obligations concerning the freedom of the media and pluralism, improving especially the number of independent media outlets, as well as ensuring the safety of all journalists and social media users and bloggers. In Moldova, the politicians hold grip over the media. They use the media, mass media, to spread disinformation and propaganda that targets oppositionists, civil activists, human rights defenders, and other dissenting voices. Examples, for example, are Anna Osaki and Eduard Rudenko. The monopolization of the media ownership and media market is a serious issue. As reported by monitoring organizations, independent media accounts for just 15% of the total outlets in the country. The oligarch and influential politician Plahotniuk owns 4 of the 5 national TV stations, as well as 3 radio stations. And this poses a grave restriction on the Moldovan citizens' ability to access free, objective, and independent information. Restrictions on the freedom of the media is also seen in the form of smear campaigns against members of European Parliament or international human rights NGOs, such as the Open Dialogue Foundation itself, as well as in the pressure that is exerted against journalists who often face obstacles in exercising their profession. Their access to information is restrained by the authorities, and they are subjected to intimidation, especially through the use of social networks. In Kazakhstan, media freedom is also extremely limited. Nazarbayev's regime has virtually got rid of several independent media outlets, while at the same time has cracked down on other forms of exercise of the freedom of expression, which is carried out by citizens, especially through social media platforms. Several journalists, bloggers, and social media users have become the target of fabricated criminal cases aimed at discarding any form of dissent.
Thank you very much. Can I encourage you to